What's up, everybody? My name is Brascus, and welcome to Fell Seal, Arbiter's Mark. I have recently picked this one up because a buddy of mine at work has actually mentioned that he'd had his eyes on it, and we were both fairly big fans of the Final Fantasy Tactics series. And this game feels very much like a spiritual successor to that kind of game. And I played it a little bit on my own and kind of got a feel for it and decided that this was an awesome game and I wanted to actually maybe do some episodes on it, see what you guys think. The game is currently in early access right now, but they are slated to release in April, and these are one of the few games that I see on Steam that's early access done right. They have a schedule for their release dates on updates, and they've been hitting them every month. So I trust that when they say they're going to release this game in April, which is when their current release is slated for, I think they can do it. So I felt like that deserves to be mentioned, and that these guys really deserve a fair shot, so here we go with the Fell Seal Arbiter's Mark. Right, this game also lets you can see at the top there, don't worry over much about these settings, as you'll be able to change them in-game from the troops menu while not in combat. These are actually really nice. It gives you a lot of information, and you can customize this to make it as easy or as difficult as you want. So you can set their stats to be really, really beastly so that your enemies are way higher than you are. You can set the injuries to be permanent. You can have permadeath. You can set caps on things, more items, less items, whatever you want. So I'm going to just set it to beginner for now, which is the default, and if we decide that we want it bigger or worse later, we can do that.
In the dark days of centuries past, an otherworldly beast known as the Maw appeared in Tiora, leaving ruin in its wake. In this time of need, 7 great heroes rose against the threat. The battle was fierce, but the heroes prevailed, and the beast was vanquished. In slaying the beast, the heroes gained the power of immortality. They formed the Council of Immortals to rule over the land and enforce order to prevent such a catastrophe from ever happening again. But powerful as the Immortals may be, they are few. Thus, they created the Order of Arbiters to enforce their will and protect the land. As agents of the Immortals, Arbiters wield absolute authority. They are judge, jury, and executioner. But in time, the Order of Arbiters has grown complacent and corrupted. Could a threat as dire as the ancient beast itself be looming over Tiora?
Sorry if that got kind of loud there, guys. I turned down the volume, but I don't think that applies to the opening cutscene. So, the master volume on that cutscene was really loud. Good work, Anadine. You handled yourself well. Thanks, Captain. I don't feel I actually did all that much, though. Violent confrontation isn't always necessary or desirable. Negotiation is an equally important skill for an Arbiter. Of course, you're right, Captain. Are you sure Rainier knew the time we agreed to meet? Yes, he knows. But knowing Rainier, he's probably... Did you hear that? I didn't... Help, please! Anyone! Sounds like it came from the alley just ahead. Let's go. What is the meaning of this, sir? Why on earth would you strike down an unarmed man? Explain yourself! Pesky witnesses. What a bother. You, hireling! Earn your coin for once and dispatch these interlopers. Gellig. Defeat Alphonse. Very well. Alright, so in this phase, you can decide which allies you want to join the battle. You can place characters in the glowing cyan tiles till the time limit's been... Oh, tile! Till the unit limit has been reached. Specific characters will automatically join and cannot be removed. Controls are all shown at the bottom. You can use help and options. Okay. So, I've got 2 units but it also says 2 out of 3 placed, so I get to pick one. Do I want the Mender, or do I want the Wizard? I'm gonna take the Wizard. Alright. Let's do it! By lawful decree of the Arbiters, I order you to lay down your weapons and surrender. Now. You are an Arbiter? This is even more tiresome than I thought. Hireling, exterminate those pests for me and you will receive a fat bonus. At once, Lord Alphonse. As you wish. Anadine, it looks as though you're about to face your first real battle. Yes, I see. I'm ready, Captain. I'm sure you are. But why don't we quickly review the basics just to be safe? Alright, combat's turn-based. Every unit gets an individual turn where they can move, take an action. Turn orders at the top of the screen. Move up to a maximum amount of tiles shown by movement range. Yeah, I know how all this works. This is pretty easy to get if you've played any turn-based tactics before. Now then, let's deal with this scum. Alright. I want you to move, and facing's important. I want you to start striking him from the side. But I think she has Forceful Strike. Because if you knock them into one another, then it does damage to both. Oof, that crunch noise. Gotta love it. Alright, now I'm gonna face her that way, because theoretically they have to walk longer to get around to her back. Alright, so you move to, I guess, here. And Elementalism, fire. Ow. That's kind of a bummer, because I can't hit him without also hitting my guys. How much would that do? Doesn't really tell me. Alright, well I don't really want to injure my own allies. That seems like it would be bad. So you go ahead and end your turn aiming that way. Decay Slice? Ow. Is he running a... What a pansy. Alright. Why don't you get up here? And torch him. I can't really see what happened, but he's down. Enough! I yield! A wise choice, if a bit late in the coming. And I didn't even have to take out the other guy. Victory! Snakebite Oil, ability points, Kiri Never Falls bonus, Vicarious Learning. Alright, cool beans. Ladies, there you are. What's this? You didn't tell me we were going to a party. Raynor, at last. Weren't we supposed to meet an hour ago? Could have used your help with these thugs. No matter. This gentleman kept us company, and now we will show our gratitude by providing him with a nice, comfy cell. You cannot be serious. Do you not know who I am? I am a lord. Lord Alphonse, to be so precise. As a nobleman of the realm, I command you to release me. Slaying an unarmed man, attempting to eliminate the witness to your foul crime, and now resisting lawful arrest. There are limits to the privileges of nobility, as you are about to learn. An arbiter and a simpleton, I see. Very well, let us proceed with the farce if we must. Bring me to the Arbiter's chapter house for my trial. Are you suddenly struck dumb as well as simple? The Knight's chill does not agree with me. Make haste and escort me to the chapter house, wench. Raynor, I've decided to make a small detour to Illuster. We will personally deliver this nobleman to the main chapter house. Clever. I wonder how much sway the little lordling has in Illuster. Very little, I suspect. Gather our people and make everything ready. We move at first light. On it. Now, to ensure you are comfortable for the trip. Outrageous. Simply outrageous. Simmer down or I'll put out a gag next. No one bothers washing the gags in between prisoners, mind you. Very well. What about the other one, Captain? Just a henchman. We'll drop him off at the local chapter house. No need to cart them both all the way to Illister. Yay, us. Let's head for Illister now. I'm sure our eminent guest is eager to get started on his trial. The journey may be treacherous. We should stop at the local guild here in Gillig and hire more hands for the road. An extra recruit would go a long way. Okay, so we can do that from here. And this is actually kind of cool to see too. You need new recruits? Sure. You can change the visual appearance of units in this section by using arrows. Yeah, I know. Okay. So first off, you decide who you want them to be. Can have male, female, mercenary, scoundrel, mender, wizard. I've got the captain and... I don't know. Wizard is squishy. I'm gonna bring an extra wizard just in case. And I've got 1,000, so I can hire a level 2 since I've got 6,000 GP. Maybe we'll make him level 2. I've already got a dude, so let's bring along a lady. Use class hat? Sure. Use class outfit? Sure. Or no? I don't know. What do we feel like? That seems a little extravagant. Huh. I don't know. Here, we'll make her be sort of this, like, wildling witch. And what hats do I have available? That's kind of cool. Okay, what about color to match? There we go. I like it. Okay. And, I mean, you can't really see her face, so I'm not going to worry too much about the rest of this. Name input. Random. Shah. Okay. Portrait. I don't know. Is there one where her face is covered by the hat? Wow, there's a lot of portraits. Alright, we've kind of gone full circle. We'll just leave it as it was originally with this one. Oh, that's handy. You can actually go through them and select. Okay, well, doesn't matter. I'm good. Yes. Recruit is hired. Okay. So now we can go back. And I guess we can hit the shop and make sure that the recruit is all well equipped. By maul, short sword, dagger, axe, mace, rod. Wizards can use rods. Wait, I should actually see what she's got equipped, if anything. Troops menu. Okay. Manage units, including changing their equipment, classes, abilities, etc. You can also access crafting. Check your items, sort your units, and many more options. Okay. Well, here's her. Let's view your inventory. Wait, this is my inventory. Equipment. What do you have? You have a rod and a traveler's garb. What do you have? A rod and a linen robe. So maybe we'll see if there's a better piece of armor for her. Huh. Buckler, circlet. Well, I could get a circlet. I don't think she has anything in the head slot. Traveler's robe. Linen robes are lower on defense but higher on resistance, so I'll just leave her with that for now. She already has a rod, so don't worry about that. So let's just buy a circlet. Just for fun. and then we'll equip her with it. I should have paid attention to what that said. Okay, equipment. Circlet. Alright, I'm pretty sure it said I had enough AP to learn a new ability. Learn abilities. You can learn abilities for classes you have access to. You'll need to spend AP to learn abilities. This is exactly like the old school Final Fantasy Tactics was. AP is earned for your current class and not your subclass through participating in combat. Characters not in combat will receive a smaller portion of the AP earned by those in combat. Additionally, everyone will earn a small amount for classes their allies are using through the Vicarious Learning bonus. Cool. Alright, so let's look at Mercenary here. Forceful Strike learned. She has 187, so she can learn Field Aid. Restores 0.6 times Mind, I guess, HP, and removes Poison, Bleed, Mute, Cripple, and Sleep. Learn Field Aid? Sure. Scoundrel class has been unlocked. Nice. Alright. Set abilities. On top of the regular abilities the unit has access to through their current class, they can also select a secondary set of abilities from any other class they have access to. You'll automatically use the 2 passive abilities that your current class provides after you unlock them, and can also select 2 passives and a counter from any that you know. Don't be afraid to experiment and create a unique unit that suits your own playstyle. Well, I could get Trickery to steal GP, or Holy Magic for Panacea. I don't know. Have no passives, have no counters. Alright, I'll just do that for now, that's fine. Let's just take a look at anybody else and see if they've got anything that's worth learning. So, she can learn Mind Strike, or Power Strike. I'm gonna go Power Strike for her first. Who else? Do you have anything you can learn? Probably not. He's only got 34 and 75. Yeah, no, he can't. She just did. He should. Oh, he can learn Earth and Thunder. Oh, but needs 200 for that. Okay, so wizards, I guess, take a little longer to learn. And just as a last to check you... Yeah, okay. We're good. Alright. That's enough checking things out. Let's move on and take a look. Kyrie? Yes, I noticed. What's happening, Captain? Stand back, Anadine. Spotted. Oh well. The Arbiters are every bit as sharp as they say. But much friendlier. Well met, friend! I like him. If you have business with us, out with it. Otherwise, step aside. Of course, I'll make it quick for you. Hand over that nobleman traipsing along at your heels, and everyone else can be on their merry way, safe and sound. What a splendid idea. Quiet. Safety and soundness first. Exactly my own philosophy. But first tell me, just what is it you want with our bejeweled guest? Funny you should ask. From what I've been hearing lately, I bet you Arbiters wouldn't mind a taste of this action yourselves, eh? Alright, here he is. This rich fop will pay us handsomely for his freedom. Hand him over, and 20% of the fee is yours to divide amongst yourselves. No one need ever know an Arbiter was involved in our little transaction. I get what I want, you get paid, and your reputation remains as spotless as the Immortal's crystal. Win, win, win. Is there a 4th win I'm missing? Well, what do you say? Do we have a deal? I don't know, Kyrie. Only 20%. Captain? Enough. We haven't the time to exchange banter with these fools. As for you lot, attempted bribery, intimidation, interfering in Arbiter business, serious crimes. Kind that should see every one of you decorating the trees. but get out of our way and I'll forget I ever saw your faces. This is my final and only counteroffer. Signal that you accept before I change my mind. If all the doomy luck, we just had to run into the one clean Arbiter within 100 leagues. Jump lively, boys. Looks like we must earn our prize today. No survivors, no witnesses. The Crossroads. Defeat all foes. Okay, well, I definitely want a wizard. And I'll bring a mender, because healing would be good. And I might as well bring my new wizard. And that's everybody I have, so that'll work. Yes. Alright. Rainer. I'm going to move you over here. And you can end your turn that way. Anadine, why don't I give you a quick refresher on items? Okay, items don't work as they usually do in most games, so you should probably shouldn't skip this tutorial. In combat, any character can use items simply by selecting the items command in their action list. You'll notice items have a count next to them. That count is the maximum amount that can be used in any single battle and is shared across the whole team. At the start of every battle, item counts are automatically refilled to their maximum amount for free, so don't hold back on using them as needed. Sweet. Okay, and then you move forward up to here. Oh, so she's basically got the same stuff as Anadine does now. I want to move you forward, but you're going to basically stay back here where you can heal everybody without getting into combat, and you're going to provide support for the captain. You cover her back, she'll cover yours. And I kind of figure I'll have one wizard follow each group, so she'll be over here to support the two of them. And he can come over here to support Rainer. Kyrie, mark that sizable trapdoor. I think they might have reinforcements waiting below. Well spied. If one of us stands directly upon it, that should keep it sealed against any new enemies. Agreed, but we must move quickly if we plan to secure it. They could strike at any moment. Okay, well, that's good to know. I don't really want to move him too far forward, though. Yep. Ow. Probably actually shouldn't have even moved him as far as I did, to be honest. Okay, I'm going to have the two of you try to help with this. Power strike her. Solid. Okay, and now her attack is down. Go ahead and focus that way. Can you reach him with heal? You sure can. And then you can end your turn facing that way. I'm gonna have you move to... I'm a little torn. Yeah, they're both gonna move first. Alright, I'm gonna move you here then. And I want you to use Forceful Strike to try and throw her back. Because I want to try and keep them away from my Mender and my Wizard. Yeah, she's gonna get hit, but that's okay. I was sort of prepared for this, so... Okay, now your elementalism doesn't go very far. So for this to work, I pretty much have to move her as far as I can. I'm gonna try and bring you over here. Elementalism, fire. Okay, I can still get her, which is what I want. Keep your back to the wall, and you come over here. Fire right there. And then you keep your back that way. Now you can trickery, and if you dirty hit, there's a good chance of inflicting blind, which I like very much. Apparently I didn't blind him, though. And end your turn facing that way. Owie. Okay. This is where I think I need to start worrying about the trapdoor. So I'll have you stand on it. And then just go ahead and attack. Okay. Let me see. He's missing almost half of his health. She's close, but not quite. She's missing a little bit. I think I need to heal Raynor, because he's the one who's been hit the most. Besides, the Anadine and Kyrie can heal themselves to a certain amount. Panacea doesn't heal a lot, but it does heal some. And once again, you're going to just end your turn, and you're going to end it right there. Okay. So, Anadine... I'm a little torn between trying to finish some of these guys off, or... because I don't really want to leave the mage completely unprotected. Where can you get to? Yeah, okay. I'm going to try and kill some people off here. I need to start eliminating some of these targets. Alright, so she's out. And that's what I need. Okay, and she's going to keep focusing on her, so that's even better. Less good. Ow! 52, 57, 44, 51. Okay, so the dogs are particularly weak to fire. So I'm going to have her just torch the dog. Ow. Okay, I forgot they have the thorns thing. That's kind of a pain in the ass. Alright. I actually think I'm going to have her stay where she is. And just end her turn with her back continuing to be behind, you know, there. He can also hit the dog, which will eliminate competition there. So let's try and finish off... well, wait, hold on. Sorry. Raynor can still go. Okay, I'm going to hurry and hit this one first. Now, Raynor, if you attack him... yeah, kill him. And then go ahead and move up here, where you can basically be a threat. Special events that happen during combat will display an event icon in the turn order list at the top of the screen. Okay. When the event icon comes to the front of the turn order, the event will trigger. So that's probably what the trapdoor is. Okay, well, I just made him a target, but so be it. You should probably... okay, the Mender's coming up before the others do, so I'm going to have her attack. You go ahead and move up. And heal. Give her back 30 points of health. Now, she can do more damage if she hits him from the back, so we're gonna do that. And then have her turn so her back is to the fence. That way I don't need to worry about her getting back attacked. Ow! Okay. Elementalism! Fire! I can hit 2 of them. Found shellac powder. End your turn. And then you can elementalism the dog. Or shellac, or whatever the hell it is. I didn't even think to actually look and see what it was called. And then he can probably finish her off. Victory! Plenty of GP. We got a heavy crossbow. Shellac powder, snakebite oil. Kyrie never falls bonus. Map completion. I'm not sure what that means. And total for all participants. Sweet. This used to be an inn. Quite a prosperous one, if I remember right. Burned down in a marauder attack last year. And no arbiters nearby to prevent it. You allude to that scoundrel's claim about arbiters taking bribes. Nothing but a desperate attempt to talk their way out of a fight. I don't believe a word of it. And yet here we are, dragging that foppish nobleman around because we can't quite trust the local chapter house. That's a long enough break. We need to keep moving if we're to reach Illister before nightfall. I'll make sure everyone is ready. Do you need a breather after that, Anadine? I guess it can't hurt. If we're not in a rush. Thanks, Captain. Occasionally, a node on the world map will be marked with a symbol indicating that an optional character is available. Or optional event. Sorry. Select the node and choose event from the menu to view it. Note that some events are time-sensitive and may disappear as the story progresses. Okay, well, we will have to view that event in the next episode because I'm all out of time for this one. So, thank you all so much for joining me. I'm going to definitely do at least one more episode on Fellseal Arbiter's Mark, but I hope to do more. So, if you guys are enjoying it, please make sure you hit that like button. Feel free to leave any comments or questions and whatnot in the section below. And as always, guys, I'll see everyone in the next episode. Catch you guys later.